So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll cover this amazing lab. So simply click on Start Lab and make sure to subscribe the channel and like the video. Now here we'll cover everything in step-by-step manner. So stay tuned till the end and make sure to like the video and just share the channel with everyone. Now just right click and open the link incognito window. Now from here you have to simply click on I understand. So wait for the page to fully load first of all. If it asks, you have to click on I understand, and in the next step what we have to do, we have to simply activate the Cloud Shell by clicking on this button. Also sometimes it asks for just to click I understand, agree and continue. You can click on that also. Now let me just change it to light mode so that it is clearly and properly visible for everyone. Now just click on authorized, and if it asks to click on continue, do the same over here. And also to comment, do you want like this tutorial, means detailed tutorial or quick tutorials? You can just comment on these videos so that I can move ahead with the guides. So let me just increase the text size. Now from here you have to come to the lab instruction, and if you are wondering that how to enable this yellow check my progress bar, you can check the video description. How to enable check my progress bar, I've already shared the links in the description. Now from here we have to come to task number 1. First of all, we have to export the project. After that, what we have to do, we have to enable some of the APIs. So just copy it, paste over here. So finally it is done. Now come back over here and we have to create a encryption keyring in KMS for the private key. So just copy this command, paste over here. After that, come back over here and just create the key. Now we have to just add some service role. Okay, we are adding the IAM binding policy, means we are assigning some roles over here. And the role is mostly the crypto key encryptor, which will just encrypt the key. So we have added the role over here. It is added. Now we have to create a Ethereum key. So just run it one by one. After that, what we have to do, we have to just encrypt the private key. Okay, so just do it. After that, just do it. So we are just encrypting two keys created by Bob and Alice by running these two commands, right? And you can see these are the keyring which we created, and this is the key name. Also the key is being shared as a plain text file which will be just encrypted in the different type of keyrings here. Okay, so now after that we have to create some buckets. Bucket means storage, you can say. Okay, just like we store water in the bucket, similarly for storing file we have cloud storage bucket. Now just run this command to copy the files to our bucket. So this is properly done. You can check the score, wait for it to get completed. Once it looks like this, you have to simply check the score. Now we have to create a service account and workload identity pool. So just run this. After that, add the service account permission to decrypt the keys. Click over here and just paste it. And if by any chance your Cloud Shell gets disconnected, you have to click on reconnect, which will be shown over here. So we have done all these things. Now we have to create a web, which is workload identity pools. So after that, we have to add some permissions. Here we have to do some of the different tasks where we have to create folders and add some files over here. We'll be moving ahead. First of all, let's cover all these steps. So after that, we have to just create a VM service account also. So just paste it like this. Add some binding rules. This one is optional. Okay, so if you try to check the score directly also, you'll be getting the score, but if it is present, let's run it. so that if you face any other issue, it will be added over here, means fixed over there. Now we have to just create a node. Okay, so we have to create a blockchain node and add some buckets over there. So just run this command. Mostly it's like we are creating an instance which is a shielded instance. Okay. So finally it is done. Now what we have to do, we have to just come down over here and just create a storage bucket. After that, we have to add some permissions on the storage bucket by creating some of the service account. Okay. So this is done. Now again, we have to add one more service account. Mostly here we are adding the permissions over here. Okay, service account is already created. So we have to check the score. Now from here, from task number 4, please pay attention because here we have to do some of the manual steps. Now what you have to do, you have to simply click on Open Editor. Now it is finally live. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to just copy this name we have to copy. Come to your student ID. You can see here. Okay. Here you can see two plus icon is there. One is for file, one is for folder. You have to click on folder. Wait a second. Just click on folder, paste the name and just press the enter key. So finally we have created this particular folder. Now inside this folder we have to create some files. Okay, we have to create some of the files, out of which first file is packet.json. So copy this name. From here you can just right click over here, allow, new file, paste the name, hit enter. The file will open over here. You have to paste the entire content over here. So just paste it and then you can save it also. From here again, okay, click on it, right click, new file, and here the file name will be index.js. So just copy this file name. Okay, if it is disappearing, just right click over here, new file, paste the name, hit enter. Now here we have to add this contents, so just copy it, paste over here. You can save it also, file and save. Now come down over here and here we have to create mpc.js file. So just copy it. All files will be there inside it. Okay. So from here, just click on it. Right click, new file, paste the file name, hit enter. Now from here, just copy the content, paste it, simply file and just save it. Now we have to create a decrypt file. So just copy this file name. Again, we have to just come over here, right click, new file, paste the file name, hit enter. Now paste the contents over here. Okay, paste the contents over here. Now just come down over here and we have to create a credentials config.js file. Let's copy it. First of all, save it. Now come over here, right click, new file, paste the name, hit enter. Just follow as I'm doing, you'll be able to complete the lab without any issue. So we have to just save it. We have done this. So there are multiple files. Okay. Copy the Docker file. Again, come over here, new file, paste the file name, hit enter. Paste the contents over here. Just file and just save it. Now you have to wait a second. Okay, so you need to cross verify that your folder structure must look like this. So if you see, it's looking like this only, right? You can ignore the icon over here because that does not mean you have to follow the folder structure. It's correct. So now you can move ahead. Now what you have to do, first of all, save all the things. Just click on file and save. I think auto save is already enabled. Now you have to click on open terminal. come to the lab instruction and just create the repository. So just run it. It will take few seconds to repository generation. So repository is created. Now we have to just build and publish the Docker container. So just run it. It will take 3 to 4 minutes. So wait for it. Meanwhile, you can just navigate to the channel and check other related labs and videos also. And for all arcade games and for all skill badges, we have attached the master sheet in the description. You can just navigate. And if you're new, you want to know more about the arcade program, how to participate and get the goodies, I have shared the master sheet. There you'll find all the details in Hindi, English, whatever you like. You can just watch it and understand about the program. And do join our Telegram channel for important updates and notifications. So wait for the build to get completed. It's around 7 to 9. So I think finally it will be pushed very soon. Okay, so it's pushing and finally most of them have been pushed. So you can just see. Okay. So if it asks to type Y and hit enter, you have to simply type Y. Okay, just type Y and hit enter, because sometimes it may ask for permissions also. So this thing is done. Now we have to grant some roles. So just run it. Just add another role. And after that, you have to simply check the score. It may take time for the score to get updated. Okay, so if it is not being up to date, so workload user. So just copy it again and just run it again. Let's see. Now try to check the score. So yes, we got the score. Sometimes what happens, you may miss this command or you may be facing issue. In that case, you have to rerun the command again. Okay. Now just come over here to task number 5. Just copy it, paste over here, hit enter. And while it is creating, let's see how many tasks is remaining. So okay, so this is only the last task, so we have to wait for it to get completed, and after that we'll move forward to the lab instruction and see whether we are able to get the score or not. So finally it is done. Now let's come over here and check the score for this particular task. So it's asking us to check the transcript file. So just right click and open the link incognito window. So let me just open it. Is here. File is not here. PC result storage. So if it is not added, we have to wait for few minutes. So just wait for it. So finally here you can see the file is added. You have to refresh the browser and try again if it is not listed over here, and then simply check the score for this task. So yes, we completed the lab without any issue, and thank you guys. Have a great day ahead. Do like the video and subscribe the channel, and